Okay, guys, here we are with Luis Chao, famous for many famous for many different things. Famous for being top player, you know, Jund player, Angel Melee. Famous for he got second in Juarez Warfield, and he's here again to, you know, play in this tournament and with Kula and Kintu, and you know, see how things go. I got a couple questions for him, and I'm gonna let him get back into playing. First question. ¿Qué piensas de la 13? I'm asking, what do you think about King of Hearts 13?
Es un juego realmente interesante por el sistema, gráficos y todo. Solo esperamos poder tenerlo aquí en Arcadias, porque principalmente es lo que más jugamos. Pero en general, un muy buen juego.
¿Piensas que la mayoría de la gente lo van a jugar si no tienen la oportunidad?
Si hay distribución y hay difusión del juego, sí.
Well, he says he's very interested in it. You know, the graphics look really good, the system looks really good, and you know, he's really pretty excited about it, and he thinks that in Mexico City that a lot of people are going to play it if, you know, whenever it comes out. So, ¿qué piensas del problema con los otros juegos más como 2002 UM? ¿Por qué le parece que nunca están jugando los juegos nuevos?
Por la poca difusión que tiene, no hay Arcadias ni nada.
Basically, he's saying the reason that you don't see too many people in Mexico right now playing 2002 UM is because they don't have access to it. As I told you, no tienen acceso. They don't have the arcade for 2002 UM. They still have 2002. So the reason why you're still seeing people play more 2002 is because of that. Pero ¿qué piensas? ¿Qué se dice que no lo juegan? Hay unas creencias que se dicen que no les gustan 2002 UM. Porque quitaron el infinito de Angelo, todo eso.
No es algo que apoya mucho. El problema es la difusión.
Basically, he's saying it's not. I was telling him, you know, some of y'all believe that they don't play it because they took out the infinite for Angel, but that's not true. He said basically they don't have access to the game, so that's the problem with 2002 UM. Pero ¿cómo pienso que lo pueden resolver? Del Play 2, ¿qué piensas? Pues porque tú sabes que para traer los extranjeros tienes que jugar los Play 2.
Pues no, realmente únicamente es hacer el compromiso de jugarlo. Y yo creo que si lo empezamos a jugar en Play 2, no tendríamos ningún problema en adquirir un buen nivel.
Okay, basically I'm telling them guys that, as I told y'all, Cyberfanax, that in order to bring someone, you know, the hot shots from Asia and other places, they're gonna have to play 2002 UM more. And he said that's not a problem. Basically, it's just they're gonna have to compromise, basically playing 2002 UM on PlayStation 2. And he said that, you know, that's really what it's gonna take. ¿Piensas que 2002 va a morir en el futuro o nunca va a morir? ¿Piensas?
Pues yo creo que depende del KOF 13.
Ah.
KOF 13 puede ser el que lo quite.
I asked him if he believes that 2002 is if it's ever gonna die, ever, and he said that really depends on 13. Pero se dice que no tiene acceso, ¿verdad? De la máquina. Tú sabes que la máquina de 13 va a ser bien chingón, bien cara, por eso, ¿cómo? Porque la Play 3 se dice que es más caro en México que en Estados Unidos, medio cula. Por eso, ¿cómo lo pueden resolver? ¿Piensas?
Pues también, la opción es la Arcadia. Y si vemos que tenemos eventos futuros como torneos contra Estados Unidos o América, podemos jugarlo también.
Okay. Basically, I was telling them that, you know, Kula was telling me that, believe it or not, but the PlayStation 3 costs more here in Mexico than it does in the United States. So I'm telling them once again, you know, because you know the 13 costs a lot. I mean, it's a lot for the arcade. So I'm like, with that being said, how are you going to get access to the arcade? And he says, you know, basically, if there's tournaments in the United States, stuff like that, that'll, you know, get their attention and they'll start doing it. Pero pienso que de consola lo pueden hacer aquí en México, ¿no?
Sí, lo podemos jugar en consola. Para próximos eventos.
Okay, he's saying for future events that they can do, you know, a tournament for 13 in Mexico City. Okay. ¿Piensas que Ismael es uno de los mejores en 2002 de México?
Sí, sin dudarlo. Últimamente ha demostrado el por qué es uno de los mejores de Juárez y yo creo que está situado entre los mejores 5 de México.
I asked him if he thinks Ismael Oseos is one of the best players in 2002 in Mexico, and he says yes, he does believe that. He's not only is he one of the best, obviously, in Juárez, but he thinks he's demonstrated, he's shown people that he is one of the best in Mexico. So he does think that Ismael is one of the top players in Mexico. Okay, ¿qué piensas? ¿Qué es tu opinión sobre Danke del torneo the Game of Death? I asked him what's his opinion of Danke from Game of Death in the Mexico City.
Por lo que él me dijo, él no es un jugador fuerte, él es un jugador más casual que fuerte, pero él conoce el juego, tiene conocimiento del juego y su estilo es muy bueno, aunque no sea un top ni nada, es un buen jugador. Y sería muy interesante realmente jugar con los top de Japón, como Dashka, Tatsuya.
Basically, guys, I asked him what does he think about Donkey, and he says basically that Donkey told him that he's not a real strong player, that he is a casual player for 2002 or 2002. And basically, you know, he has a good style, you know, a good strong style, but he's a casual player. And he said that, you know, it'd be very interesting to see the Mexican players play versus M-Dash, Tatsuya, Ugishi, that type of stuff. So, I mean, that's basically that. ¿Qué opinas de Bata, de Juan Esforzo? I asked him what's his opinion of Bata.
Bata, el caso de Bata es bueno, es un mejor jugador que Danke, obviamente.
Pienso
es un
sí.
jugador nato, claro.
Sí.
Únicamente también pudo haber sido los joysticks que funcionaron, pero también como jugador sería muy interesante que él jugara en
sus tableros.
Sí.
Pero tú sabes que yo recibí un correo de Bata hace una hora que me dijo que le di, cuando vuelva, si quieres volver, le voy a dar, tenemos la sanua para ti. Y se dice que si quiere volver y traiga a los japoneses más.
Okay, sí, eso sería lo más interesante, que jugaran con sus tableros, sus palancas, nosotros con las nuestras, para que estemos en igualdad de condiciones de juego.
Basically, I asked him what do you think of Bata, and he was basically saying he said Bata is a better player than Nanke from what he saw, but you know he wants to see how is it going to be with Bata when he uses his Sanwa stick. You know, it'll be interesting to see how things are going to turn out when Bata gets his Sanwa stick, and you know the conditions are the same: Mexican stick versus Sanwa stick. And basically, guys, I've received an email from Bata today. Talking about how he wants to come back and bring Japanese players with him. So we're gonna see if we can work that out in the future. And I'll, you know, next video update I do, I'll let y'all know about that. But basically, the guys, that's it. That's it for Luis Cha. I'm gonna let him go back in and get practicing, and eso es todo. Gracias, Luis Cha.
Thank you.
Nos vemos.